Good evening. Today is September 30th, and this is The View with Catherine Chang. Today's topic is President Lai's exclusive interview. I had an exclusive interview with Taiwanese President William Lai to commemorate his first 100 days in office. And the interview aired on The View with Catherine Chang on September 1st. And this is when I interviewed Taiwanese President William Lai. Well, this is when we took picture together. President Lai pointed out that China's desire to annex Taiwan is not about territorial integrities at all. He said if China wants to reunite with Taiwan for the reason of territorial integrity, why doesn't China demand Russia to return the land it took from China? President Lai's statement has been widely quoted by international media, including Reuters. Here are some points. A. During my interview, President Lai stated that China's attempt to annex Taiwan is not about territorial integrity. If China were truly about a territorial integrity, why doesn't China demand Russia to return the land it took from China under the 1858 Treaty of Aigan, especially now that Russia is at its weakness? Well, B. China has remained silent regarding these remarks. However, Russia made an unusual response in stating that Taiwan is part of China and has no right to comment on the matter. I find this absurd. As Taiwan President William Lai pointed out, Taiwan as a Republic of China certainly has a right to comment. Moreover, on September 25th, President Lai delivered a recorded speech at the 2024 Concordia Annual Summit, where he condemned China for distorting UN Resolution 2758. President Lai stated that China falsely claimed Taiwan is part of China and denies Taiwan for the right to participate in the UN system and international organizations. And this is wrong. From my perspective, the so-called UN Resolution 2758 only addresses the representation of China in the United Nations and has nothing to do with Taiwan's sovereignty. The resolution states that the People's Republic of China is the representative of China in the UN, but it never claims that Taiwan is part of China. China has maliciously distorted this resolution and linked it to the One China principle to block all Taiwan's opportunities to participate in the United Nations. And this is unfair. In my interview, President Lai reiterated that Democratic Taiwan and the authoritarian People's Republic of China are not subordinate to each other. President Lai also emphasized that Taiwan will maintain the status quo through the 4 pillars of Peace Action Plan. Here are the top stories. First, I want to talk about Taiwan President congratulated Shigeru Ishiba to become the next Japan Prime Minister. President William Lai congratulated Ishiba on September 27th and said that he is looking forward to deepening ties with Japan under Ishiba's leadership. Ishiba visited Taiwan from August 12th to 14th for 2 days. He met with Taiwanese President William Lai and former President Tsai. On the last day of visit, he announced his candidacy for Japanese Prime Minister. Ishiba outlined the proposed Asian NATO plan aimed at deterring China's military ambitions by establishing a collective defense system similar to NATO. At the same time, Taiwan blasts China over distortion of Resolution 2758 at UN, and Taiwan's government has condemned Chinese Foreign Minister Wang Yi's remark at the UN General Assembly, accusing him of distorting the 1971 UN Resolution 2758 to justify claims over Taiwan. Chinese Foreign Minister Wang Yi said that there is no such thing as true China or one China, one Taiwan. On this matter, there is no gray zone. Taiwan's foreign ministry rebutted and reaffirmed that the ROC Taiwan is a sovereign nation and urging the global community to reject Beijing's misleading narrative. Moreover, Taiwanese troops are training at U.S. military installation. Former U.S. diplomat Joseph Sella told U.S. lawmakers on Capitol Hill that the Taiwanese troops have been training at a military base in the state of Michigan known as Camp Grayling. In addition, Biden approved $567 million in defense support for Taiwan. Biden had delegated the Secretary of State the authority to direct the drawdown of up to $567 billion military aid package for Taiwan to be delivered under a PDA, Presidential Drawdown Authority. And it is the latest and the largest military package from Biden so far. On the other hand, Taiwan on alert over multiple waves of missile firing in inland China. We know that Taiwan's defense ministry said on September 29th they had detected multiple waves of firing by People's Liberation Army's rocket force and in the provinces and regions of inner land, which all lies at least 2,000 kilometers from Taiwan. According to Reuters, China's multiple waves of missiles firing have alerted Taiwan's military defense. In the end, I want to share with you that Taiwan's badminton queen tears up at the pre-retirement meet and greet. Taiwan's badminton star Pei-Ying is set to retire at the end of this year, and she became emotional during a pre-retirement event in Taipei, and she thanked her fans for their support throughout her 15 years career, including during overseas matches and injury struggles. Well, that would be the view for today. This is The View with Catherine Chang. I'm Catherine from Taipei. Today is Monday. I hope you all have a nice Monday. Well, actually, we have typhoon right now. Well, peace with Taiwan. I'll see you again.